So where are we now?
We are about 60 miles outside of Houston, Texas, which is a terrible part of Texas because it smells and it's humid and it's extremely long.
That's what she said.
Just like the unemployment line. Can I help you?
How's the drive? Show him your stink face. Wait, I'm not zoomed out enough to see your dance. Should I do mine?
Yeah. Do your stink
I
face.
can't laugh. I can't laugh.
Hey, that's stinky. That is stinky.
That is stinky. I wonder how I zoom this out a lot.
Probably zoomed out on
It is. Now, so we've been driving for how many hours now?
Well, we took off at
3.
3, so that's 14 hours.
And how
Minus the stop at Cracker
That was
Barrel.
like 2 hours, an hour.
But yeah, I'd say like an hour and 15 minutes.
So, and how many hours of that have I driven?
1 hour.
And why is that?
Because
He didn't let me drive.
I can't sleep in that coupe like you can. And when I'm awake and you're driving, I get really nervous.
Yeah, it's really that
Because
you
you're
can't.
very erratic.
I'm not erratic. We had stop and go traffic when I was driving. And we stopped at we had
Houston, go west side.
and we had a little stop at a Pilot gas station.
Yes.
You want to tell the story?
So, this is at
4 in the morning.
I think 4.
5.
Yeah, I'd buy 5 in the morning. In must have been Florida still. Maybe we're in Mississippi. Anyways, so it's a Pilot gas station. I'm getting coffee. And a gentleman, and I use the term loosely, a gentleman comes up next to me and he says, "Where are the effing coffee lids?" And of course he uses the real word. He said, "Where?" And I misspoke. He said, "Where are those effing things?" And I just kind of looked at him. I didn't know what he was talking about. He goes, "Where are those effing coffee lids?" And he points to what they had labeled as coffee lids, which were soda lids. And he said, those aren't effing coffee lids. What do they want me to do? Drink it through an effing straw?" And then I looked over my shoulder. I said, "Oh, those might be it." And I said, "Oh, no, those aren't it either." And he said, "I just don't know where the effing lids are." He said, "Effing Pilot." And then I had Mandolin go to Arby's, which was connected, and asked for a coffee lid. And they had good coffee lids. But old Cuss McJoe did not. He ended up with a soda lid and had to drink his coffee out with a straw. Effing Pilot. Cows. Effing cows.
What'd you call me?
That was funny.
Oh, this is kind of a cool angle. It's too bad it doesn't stay like that.
That's what she said. Chopping off my head.
I'll listen to you. You can't see all of me.
Man, I look
Prince
good.
Caspian.
I look good.
Okay.
You're not even. Oh, there we go. Yes.
I'll shut it off. We just haven't been using it very much.
No, we haven't. We're gonna have to do a lot of karaoke after San Antonio.
We'll probably want to kill ourselves by then, so that's perfect. come back, it runs down.